Well, welcome back to the workshop, and as promised, here is my latest standard mandolin. And if you remember in the previous video, I said it was going to be a celebration of walnut, and really, doesn't that look nice? So let me just run you through the specification of this. So first of all, we've got this beautiful English walnut for the back and sides. Absolutely stunning wood. It's been bound in some figured maple, and that figuring has a nice little kind of shimmer to it when it catches the light, so I'm really happy with that. The neck also is English walnut, and of course, as with all of my necks, I've got the spliced head joint and 2 lengths of carbon fibre running up the inside of it. We continue our walnut theme round to the head overlay, so we've got this highly figured walnut book matched head overlay there. I think it might be actually Claro walnut, this one, and I've used that same walnut on the cover of the towel piece. I use these Gibson style towel pieces, and I modify them really, 1 to make them look nicer, and actually 2 to make them perform a little bit better. So that Claro walnut, that decorative walnut, I've carried on at the end graft here, and also you can see it on the heel cap. So that's all of the walnut, my celebration of walnut. So for the soundboard, I've used Adirondack or red spruce, and the sound hole has been bound there in black, and also we've got this tiny black line of purfling coming around the top here, just to give a nice little contrast between the soundboard and the bindings. And of course, what we have also got is the bog oak for the fretboard and for the bridge. If you remember, this bog oak carbon dated at 3300 BC, so we've got this ancient wood here for the fretboard and the bridge, and it really is a nice wood to work. First time that I've used it. And of course, what that means, spruce, maple, walnut, bog oak, what all of that means is this instrument, there is not one scrap of a tropical hardwood. And one of the things I wanted to do with this, apart from saying, hey look, you know, walnut is an absolutely wonderful tone wood, is prove that you can make a really top quality instrument not using, say, any tropical hardwood, any endangered species. So just a few remaining details for you. It's got one of my super smooth open pore finishes, which I favour on a lot of my instruments. The tuners are Goto mini tuners, fully enclosed and super smooth. The fretboard has got a compound radius on it, and I'm using my favourite wide gold Evo fret wire on that. Obviously you can see that there are dots down the front there, but I've also got position markers on the edge of the fretboard there. The nut and the saddle, they're made from a synthetic material called tusk, and the saddle can be taken out and shimmed if you want to raise the action. I can't imagine you wanting to lower the action, because I always try to set my instruments up to their optimum, and that action at the 12th fret there is probably just about a millimetre. So as I say, I can't imagine you wanting to lower that. So yeah, there is the latest standard mandolin. But as always, you're asking, what does it sound like? Okay, well, here's a bit of a demo for you. You can't deny there's plenty of treble there, can you? Well, hopefully that gives you a bit of a flavour of what the mandolin actually sounds like. Now, if you're interested in owning this mandolin, it is up for sale on my website at £925, which includes a Hiscox case, but obviously shipping would be extra. Also on the for sale page of my website, you'll see some detailed photographs and obviously the full spec written out there. So yeah, so thanks very much again for taking the time to watch this video. If you're interested in this, I look forward to hearing from you. But until the next one, you take care. Cheers.